Hi friends, this is Soodabeh Mokry, and today I heard that Louise Hay passed away this morning in her sleep. It's a tragedy, but we know that she's in peace. It's a beautiful way to transition home. I always pray that if there is a time that I am ready to transition to the other side, would be the fact that I die peacefully in my sleep. And 2 years ago, uh, Wayne Dyer passed away about the same time. And he died peacefully in his sleep as well. I was guided recently to post a lot of messages about love, compassion, and peace. It's obvious that we are losing some of our leaders, our spiritual leaders, that their legacy and their mission and their passion and their purpose has always been to guide people and to focus on themselves and to love themselves. I believe that Louise Hay was the pioneer, and her actions, her books, her coaching, her voice, her messages, everything, her publishing company has always allowed many people to heal their lives. And I am obviously one of them. For those of you that know my story, I moved to America about 27 years ago. I came from Iran. I experienced a lot of challenges down the road to get here. I ran away, escaped because I wanted to have freedom, the freedom to just be myself, the freedom to express myself. I grew up in a family that we were practicing Muslim religion, but we were very spiritual. We always accepted and respected all other religion. And that was the way before the revolution took place in 1978 in Iran. And that's the way I loved to be, with a place that I be able to hear and listen to other people talk about what their passion is, what their dreams are. And when I was 19 years old, it was just 1 year after revolution took place, and I was captured, I was tortured, I was beaten into a coma. My life changed a lot after revolution, the same as so many people that lived there and still living there. We tried, and it was my time to come to America for having a better life for myself and also for my two children. In that process, I lost my brother, my loving brother, that he was about a year and a half younger than me. He suddenly died in a car accident. It was his dream to bring me to America. Experiencing my spiritual journey, I have him by my side every day. This is not just my spiritual journey. I believe that he sacrificed his life for me to be here. If he wouldn't pass away, I would be stuck in Iran. And that's the story that I share in my book, Angel Nightingale, about what happened and how I came here. It was many years that I was suffering because my marriage ended the minute that I came here. I was left alone with two young kids. I had no family, no friends. I didn't have any money. I couldn't even speak English. So for me to be in a place that I am able to read, write, and even be able to speak in front of the camera. It's a miracle itself. But I have this, it's because of Louise Hay, because of Wayne Dyer, because of Doreen Virtue, because of Sonia Choquette, a lot of spiritual teachers, and that they wrote books or workshops and all of those teaching that really helped me. I share frankly about my demon, my struggle with depression. And since I was a teenager, since I was 13 years old and I lost my father, it was beginning of a long journey of depression for me. And every time I go to that place of darkness, when I feel like I am alone, I'm isolated, I don't have anyone, it's those teachers, their teaching, their books, their words of hope and love and compassion has allowed me, literally saved my life, because as I share in my book, I was suicidal a couple of times. I even attempted to end my life. So you can see where I come from and why Louise Hay was a role model for me, was an idol for many, many people, and her legacy will live as long as we all remember. And because she proved that age is a number. She started her workshops, her book publishing, that became such a great name in such a, not, she didn't start that young, and she started later in her life. That is something for her message. In honoring her, I would like to encourage you to believe in yourself and to love yourself. If you grew up like me, I felt like I wasn't good enough. I never belonged anywhere. I was always quiet and shy, and was always kept to, don't say anything, this is wrong. I was never smart enough, good enough, tall enough. You know the deal. If you have lived with those unlimited thoughts, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say unlimited. I should say limited thoughts and beliefs, and the thing that people have made you to believe about yourself, this is time. Maybe honoring Louise Hay and her legacy, to look at your life, look at where you are, look at your passion, your heart, your desires, because we are really powerful beings. We are able to manifest. We are able to create everything that we want. And for me and my life, that's why I want to teach. That's why I want to speak. That's why I wrote my book and sharing my book, because I want everybody to know that if I am able to speak, if I was able to write and publish a book, so can you. I didn't know how to speak English, and I tried. I worked hard. One of the most important thing for me was I literally believed in myself. I had no choices. It was do or die, and I already tried to die. It didn't work, right? So I had to do. And that doing, that hard work, that persistent that I did, is because I literally believed in myself. When everybody thought, you can't speak English, what do you mean you're going to go to nursing school? And I said, I can do it. And I went there and I talked to the dean of nursing school, and I said, this is my situation, you got to let me in. I am a nurse. I already was a nurse working in Iran for 10 years. You got to let me in, and I will prove you that I can do it. And I had to believe in myself. Was it easy? Absolutely not. Was it challenging? Absolutely yes, yes, and yes. But you are deserving of being who you really are, being who God created you to be, the creator, whatever that you want to call it, the universe, the divine source. There is a higher power greater than you and I. So my message and Louise's message is always just believe in yourself. You are good enough. You are powerful. If people say things about you, that's their perception. It is not about who you really are. And I hope that moving forward with right now that there are so much is going on in our nation, in our spiritual community, and in the world that we are constantly hearing about the war, about the fight, about people divided, people arguing, people being prejudiced, being racist. They don't like me. They don't like other people. We need to become leaders to carry the legacy of the spiritual leaders such as Louise Hay. And by taking care of ourselves, by loving, honoring, and accepting ourselves, we will carry her legacy. And I know that she's an angel. She will be an angel and help us from the other side. But also, we have responsibility to ourselves and to our nation and to the world, because we have to wake up. We have to decide that we are who we are. And when we hear the voices that they are not based on love, we need to, by action, show what love is. Teach people that they are suffering. Reach out to them. What love is about, what compassion is about. Because there are lots of people that need us. So I hope that we come together as a nation to become the leaders, the messengers of love and peace. As always, love, light, and many, 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 many blessings to all of you. Thank you for watching and listening.